welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a lip swatching video. I've done videos on my favorite reds and oranges in my collection, but these are just going to be the ones that I actually wear like the most, that I reach for the most, gravitate to the most. If you're going to see me wear an orange or red, it's going to be one of these. I do have a brand new one that I bought that I'm going to swatch at the end just because I'm excited to wear it this fall. But I am somebody that likes orange lipstick in the fall, and I do wear certain shades of red in the, in the wintertime. I don't do classic red very often. I do have two what I would consider classic red shades, and then there's ones that are getting a little more in the vampy category. We'll start off with bullets. There will be two oranges and a red. So the reds are going to be intermixed just because I wanted to keep things by brand because I have OCD and I'm crazy. So there's going to be, you know, it's not going to be orange and then red. They're going to be intermixed, but I will try all of them on. Charlie's in the background. So yeah, if you want to see the oranges and reds that I actually wear the most often than just I figured we would start with one of my favorites. This is Detox from Sugarpill. I got this on sale. I think this was like $5. They do still sell this and you can get it on sale quite often. It's not a popular shade, but if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you've seen this in videos. This is my favorite, like, orange bullet lipstick. I will do a neon orange and a hot pink before I will do a red. Reds are not a color that I'm comfortable in, but you'll see the ones that I do wear are a little more not bright red. Very rarely will you see me in a bright red. But these are matte. They are very comfortable. The application wasn't great because I didn't put lip balm on, but yeah. So hands down, my favorite orange bullet lipstick. I do have like a regular orange that I made from Finding Ferdinand, but this is generally, if I'm going to do an orange bullet lipstick, I'm not afraid to wear a neon. So hands down, this is probably my favorite. The next one is KVD's A Go-Go is the shade name. This is the Studded Kiss. I like this formula. I have 5 total. I have a green one and then like 2 pinky nudes and a like a purpley color. This is brand new. I got this during the Sephora VIB sale. It was on sale for $10 and then I got an extra 15% off. So I haven't worn this yet. It is different than Detox. Probably looking at it on my lips, you're like, you're insane. They look exactly the same. This, they have different undertones to me, and this is a little bit shinier. This one's not quite as matte as this, and they are a little bit different. This is more of what I would say a pumpkin orange, where this is a little bit more neon, I feel like. And the undertones are a little bit different. I think they're different enough. Like I said, I do like her formula. Her formula is a little, I say her, Kat Von D doesn't own the company anymore. The KVD lipstick is a little less drying than the Sugarpill. And like I said, this one was on sale also. Orange is not a popular shade, but if you know that I like Detox, then you know that this is also a shade that I will wear, so I'm very excited to have this. Before we get into the red, you can see that they are different undertones. This is Detox, which is more of a yellowy orange, and this is A Go-Go from KVD, which is a little more reddy orange, so they are different. This is the last bullet lipstick, and this is probably, if I'm gonna do like a true red, this is, I have this one and a liquid version in a different brand that I will do generally Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I like using this one for filming just because it's easier to take off. This is Snow White from Colourpop. This was part of their princess collection. I don't know if this one's still available, and it's one of those things, if it's not, they may bring it back later. I don't know. This is, it doesn't say what kind of lipstick it is. It's not a matte. It just says Snow White, the Disney Designer Collection Snow White. So this is a true red. It's not too blue. It's not too orange. I don't do this shade of red often. I don't think it's flattering on me. I will do variations of red you will see. But as far as true reds, I mean, I guess I do have a Too Faced one in here that could be considered a true red, but this to me is a classic, you know, Marilyn Monroe Red. It's really comfortable. It is a little bit shiny. It's not as drying, but like if I'm going to go out to eat, this isn't the one. The liquid version would be the one, but this is very pretty. And I generally in videos, if you see me wearing a classic red, it's usually this one. Like I said, just because it's easy to take off. But I do like this shade, even though I'm not a fan. The next two are from Ofra. So we have the long-lasting liquid lipstick in Miami Fever. This is a really like more wearable orange, more of a like a burnt orange, nudie orange. And Ofra's formula is very comfortable. It's not completely transfer proof, which is a little bit annoying, but I love this shade. This is one of the Kathleen Lights collabs with Ofra. They still sell it. It's one of my favorite shades. Like I said, this is a wearable everyday orange, and this was my go-to before COVID when you didn't have to wear a mask, because if you wear the Ofra ones, you're going to get a little bit of transfer, but very, very pretty, very, very comfortable. I would say if you want an orange and you want something wearable, this is definitely the shade and definitely the formula to get, because they're super. The other one I have from Ofra is one of my favorite reds to wear. This is the kind of red that I like to wear, and excuse the application, like it's not completely opaque. I'm only like 5 lipsticks in and the application's already starting to get bad, but you can see the color. This, my nose is running, so I apologize. This is Miami Fever. This is Havana Nights. This is the other Kathleen Lights collab with Ofra. Again, same formula, very, very comfortable. Not completely transfer proof, but it's a little more vampy. If I'm gonna do a red, this is the kind of red that I like to do. So yeah, the Ofra lipsticks are very comfortable, and like I said, Kathleen Lights, both of her collabs are still available. They're 2 of my favorite shades from Ofra. So yeah, definitely recommend if you like cinnamon smell, and this is a little bit strong. This is my brand new one. I have a mini that's like 2 or 3 years old. It's not quite as strong smelling as this. I probably should use it. This is a full size in Too Faced Pumpkin Spice. It is scented. The smell's a little bit strong. So if you are opposed to smells, but if you want a version of Miami Fever, I would say it's almost the same shade. It's very, very close, but this dries down completely. So if you're somebody that's not against Too Faced, the pumpkin spice, I want to call it pumpkin pie. The pumpkin spice, again, is a nude, but it's a warm orangey nude. So it's a wearable orange. And like I said, this one does dry down, so you don't have to worry about it transferring with the mask. So I think this is a good option. Like I said, if you like Miami Fever, but you want something that dries down. Smell on some of these just killing me. I forget how scented the Too Faced ones are. I'm pregnant, so if you haven't been subscribed, so that's why the smells are getting to me a little bit more. This is the Gingerbread Girl. One of my subscriber friends, I think Wendy, sent this to me. And again, excuse the application, I didn't get it all the way in. But this is a darker version of pumpkin spice. Again, it's got that orangey undertone. It's a little on the brownie side, but it's a wearable orange. You can still get these on like Poshmark and eBay. So if you're looking for the Gingerbread Girl, and I do think they tend to bring this back around the holiday time. They have a Gingerbread Boy one also that's a slightly different shade, but I think if you like pumpkin spice and you want something that's slightly darker, it's a good option. And again, it dries down. This one smells like a snickerdoodle, whereas the pumpkin spice smells like cinnamon, like a cinnamon spicy smell. Not quite as strong as the red that we're going to do, but so they are scented. So if you don't like smells, I do have some that dry down that are not scented if you don't. So this is the last Too Faced one. This is comparable to the Snow White shade, but this dries down. This is Too Faced's Cinnamon Bear. Thankfully mine is older, because this was part of the original holiday liquid lipstick set that came out like 3 years ago. They're still good. Mine are fine. I don't use them that often. So thankfully this one's older and the smell is not as strong, but this I would say is identical to the Snow White shade. And they did bring Cinnamon Bear back last Christmas. I used it one time and there's already like dog hair on it. But yeah, I would say this is a matte version of the Snow White shade. So if you like the Snow White shade from Colourpop and you couldn't get your hands on it, I would pick up Cinnamon Bear during the holidays, because Too Faced does tend to bring these holiday scented ones back during Christmas. So I would keep an eye out for that, or get it on like Poshmark or eBay. But yeah, again, classic red, not my go-to, but if I do want a classic red that dries down, this is generally the one that I wear because it dries down. So yeah, it's a pretty shade. I just don't wear. The next two are going to be from Jeffree Star. So if you don't like him, feel free to skip past this part. But the first one is Poinsettia. I got this in a Halloween subscription, like mystery box, like 2 years ago. I like a metallic red during Christmas. I don't know why, because I'm not a huge metallic lipstick wearer. Yes, I do like a good metallic lip during Christmas, so I do wear this one occasionally. It's one that I forgot about and I did wear last year. So if you like metallic lips, I do think this is the last one from Jeffree Star. I think this is very comparable to Havana Nights. I did finally get this in a liquid lipstick. I for years had this in the bullet and finally bought it on Poshmark brand new. This is Unicorn Blood. This is the color of red that I like to wear. It's a little bit vampy. It's not a bright red. I don't know why I like vampy colors. I'll do bright oranges and bright pinks, but I like vampy reds. Don't ask me why. But yeah, and again, excuse the application. It's going to get worse as we progress here. I've got like 5 more. So, but yeah, it's very, very comparable to Havana Nights. It dries down completely, which is nice. His formula is not bad. It's a little more drying. I would say it's on the, excuse me, the same level as Too Faced. So if you can tolerate the Too Faced lipsticks, I think you can tolerate Jeffree Star. And again, I get them used on Poshmark. This was brand new on Poshmark, so you don't have to buy directly from him if you're not comfortable. But love this shade. I am so happy that I finally got it in a liquid lipstick. My dogs came in. We got a new cat. If you hear growling or hissing, the cat's in my lap. So, and I feel like there's like lipstick all over my face. The next one is probably like, it's a random metallic, but it's one of my favorite oranges to wear, and I'm not kidding. Every single time I've worn this before COVID, when you could see your face, I always get compliments on this. This is from Medusa's Makeup. This is the Metal AF lip gloss. They're metallic liquid lipsticks. They're not lip glosses. This is in Crazy Train. I think I own 5. This one and the red one that I'm going to show you are the 2 that I wear. The other 3 I keep just for videos because they're pinks. But I love this one during fall. Again, I'm not opposed to a metallic lip. Not everybody wants a metallic lip, so I get it. This is a more wearable shade of orange, but it is a metallic. However, their lipsticks dry down and they don't come off like at all. So this will last all day. They are very drying though, and the applicator on these is horrible, but it's one of my favorite products from Medusa's Makeup. Like, look at that. Like, it's the cheapest applicator you're ever, like, I'm always worried it's just going to snap off. But again, every time I've worn this out and people have been able to see my face, I've gotten compliments on it because it's just a unique shade. Kind of a coppery color, but very, very pretty. And there's, I think they're like between $6 and $9. I forget what these run. I used to get their subscription boxes, and that's how I ended up with the ones that I have, but I do really, really like this. This is the last one from Medusa's Makeup. This is the other one that I really, really like. This is in Cherry Pie. Again, it's a metallic. If you like Poinsettia, I would say this is a like hybrid between Poinsettia and Unicorn Blood. Like, it's the shade of like the depth of Unicorn Blood, but it's a metallic like Poinsettia. So if you like those shades from Jeffree Star and you don't want to support Jeffree Star and you like a metallic lip, no, girls, get down. I would say try Cherry Pie again. The Medusa's Makeup, the packaging is nice. The applicator is horrible. Like this, I think this one's worse than the orange one. Like, they're just so cheap, but, and it is the Metal AF lip gloss. They're not a lip gloss. These are metallic liquid lipsticks. They're between like $6 and $9. I don't remember exactly how much these run. I used to get, again, the subscription box, but again, if you like Unicorn Blood and like the metallic of Poinsettia, this is a good hybrid, and it's not Jeffree Star. So it's a fun option. I like wearing this during Christmas in December. They are very drying, but they will last all day. Once they dry down, it's not coming off. So yeah, they're good. This is the last red. And again, we've got a classic red. This is from Nars. So if you don't like Too Faced and you can't get a hold of the Colourpop one, this does dry down. This is in Star Woman. I have a mini. I think I got this from a Sephora Play box, which I'm glad because I don't need a full size in this in red. I do have a couple of Nars lipsticks in full size, but this is not a shade that I need a full size because I don't wear reds often. It dries down. Excuse the horrible application. My mirror's right here, so if you see me looking off to the side, that's what I'm doing, but it's drying. I would say the Too Faced one is just a hair more comfortable. This is more drying to me than the Too Faced, but not everybody likes Too Faced. So if you're willing to spend, you know, it's around the same price point, and you don't want to support Too Faced, then the Nars in Star Woman is a good alternative because, again, it's that classic red. It's going to dry down. It's long lasting, and it's next one is from Smashbox, and I think I got one more year with this. One more fall, and then I'm going to have to throw this one away because it's starting to get dry. This is, I think this is a mini. I think I got this as like a 100-point perk. Smashbox, always on liquid lipstick. Out Loud. It's identical to the Miami Fever and the Pumpkin Spice, but it's not scented, and it does dry down. Again, mine's starting to dry out. It's getting a little thick. So like I said, I think I got one more year with this, and I'm gonna have to chuck it. It doesn't smell, but it's starting to get a little thick. But so if you like, again, if you don't want to support Too Faced and you like the Miami Fever, but you want something that dries down, it's almost the same shade. This is just, it's a little more comfortable than the Too Faced formula. It's thicker, but again, it dries down. So again, if you don't want to support Too Faced, because they're controversial too, so this is a good option. And again, I'm going to have to repurchase this because I do like this shade and I do wear it, so I'm going to have to buy a full size. I'm going to go on Poshmark and see if I can get one used because, yeah, mine's, I haven't used it since last year. Mine's starting to get a little thick, so yeah, but very, very pretty. I think I found a good drugstore version for this in Miami Fever, so I think I'm probably just, as sad as I am, I'm going to throw this away after this winter because it's reached the end of its life, apparently, which is fine, but why am I getting lipstick all over everything? My Lord, I have it all over my hands. Like, I'm just being messy. But I did find a good drugstore alternative to Ofra, to Too Faced, to Smashbox, and it is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Globetrotter. I ordered mine on Amazon, but I did see it in Walgreens. It's lovely. I was losing my mind. I was like, I don't have enough burnt orange lipstick. So I went on Amazon and I looked, and the Maybelline one came up. And I have two like pinky nude shades. Get down, Miss Evie. I know you want to see Mr. Kitty Cat, but so I ordered this and then was like, I have the Too Faced one, I have the Ofra one, I have the Smashbox one, but this one will replace my Smashbox. I honestly will probably throw this one away after this video and just not have it. I do recommend it and do like it, but I didn't realize how dry mine was because I haven't used it in a year. But this is a good color option, and I think I need to look at all my Smashbox ones because my other ones now I'm starting to think are older than this one. So if this one's getting goopy, I might need to look at all of mine. So I might be doing that after this video. But yeah, definitely like drugstore, very, very good shade. So yeah, that is my final recommendation. It's brand new. I really like it. It's a good formula. So yeah, definitely run out. And if you want a burnt wearable orange shade for fall, definitely recommend this color. So that is everything. How many did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My lips are going to be on fire. So we got a drugstore alternative. I'm going to have to look at my Smashbox lipsticks. A bunch of Too Faced recommendations. Had a couple Ofra, 1 Nars, 2 Medusa's makeup, and to Jeffree Star. So yeah, those are the oranges and the reds that I actually wear. This is Evie. Our brand new cat is in my lap, so they're still adjusting to each other. So the dogs are trying to get to him. So yeah, that is everything that I have. Hopefully you liked that video. I tried to swatch them all. Excuse the really bad applications there towards the end, but my face is burning, my lips are burning. So yeah, we're gonna conclude, but thank you guys so much. Evie says goodbye. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you in another video very, very soon. Bye, everybody.